to everyone. We are Group A consisting of Alfredo Zaba, Supalak Sowani, and Zeynep Lakaichi. Students today are surrounded by information, but many find it hard to listen carefully, understand what they hear, and link it to real-life situation. This is where our lesson plan steps in. Our primary goal is to create a space where students not only improve their listening skills, but also be more aware of environmental issues in a fun, creative, and interactive way. Through this lesson, students will first create a 5-minute podcast episode about environmental issues they observe in school or community following the format of Green Teens Talk. Second, learn waste management vocabulary relevant to daily life. Third, reflect on waste management habits and consider how small actions can lead to significant changes. Let's see our amazing lesson.
We're total website design newbies, and out of scratch and using ChatGPT, we were able to design a whole website for our classroom, targeting B1 level students aged 13 to 16 years old. AI tools were very helpful in the creation, structuring, and the presentation of the content. Structuring the listening lesson, we started with a pre-listening interactive reflection-aimed sorting game embedded from Claude, in which students sort waste in the right trash bin the same way they do in their daily life. We try to keep the same theme, students' level and interface of waste management. Students were to be equipped with new vocab presented to them using a Claude designed activity as well. After the pre-listening activities, students are to listen to a Green Teens podcast that was solely created using 11 Labs AI tool, ensuring human-like voices. We generated the script using Claude, level analyzed it using CFR, and the result was a very detailed script in which even the placement of sound effects and within the podcast were mentioned. We had to generate that using 11 Labs along with the separate voices of the hosts and the interviewees. We merged the sound effects using CapCut, and we spice it up a bit with the simple editing, and the final product was made accessible using a YouTube link as presented.
Teens Talk, the podcast where we chat about all things eco-friendly. I'm your host, Alex.
Hi, Alex. Yeah, that's right. It all started when I noticed how much food was being thrown away in our cafeteria. It was shocking.
Wow.
And to ensure an effective assessment and track completion of students' listening comprehension, while listening activities that included true or false, fill in the gaps, MCQs, were used and all compiled using Google Forms. For the post-listening, students are presented with Canvas slides to walk them through the creation of their own Green Teens podcast. As such, we provided them with host questions, and as of help for their project, they can refer back to chatbots for pronunciation, content feedback. This has the aim of changing students' views of AI tools as being homework escapism to actually a learning tool, and to actually boost their confidence in spoken English as well. For peer-to-peer and teacher evaluation, we provided a Padlet link for students to post their podcasts. And as a recap,
well, as you can see, most of the contents of the lesson have been designed with the support of AI tools such as Claude, 11 Labs, or Copilots. This allows us to go beyond traditional practices and make some activities more interesting, more fun. And at the end, we decided to integrate these activities in a website, as my classmate showed you right now. We hope that from now on, you will also consider AI when planning your lessons, whether it's working on listening, reading, speaking, or writing. As you can see, AI in education is important, not only because it helps us to save time, but also because our students will develop their digital literacy skills when working on important topics such as waste management or any other topic that is considered important in our society. So we hope that you obviously do this in an ethical way and that you also provide the students with the way to use AI responsibly. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It is really interesting and insightful. I'm glad that you use a lot of AI tools. And it's now listening. V, the floor is yours.
Thank you. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, I don't know if it is. Can you see it?
Yes. Yes. Nice.
Okay, just like second. I don't know if you can see it clearly or no.
It's very clear, but would you like to make it like presentation view?
This way?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Okay, so shall I start?
Sure.
Good. I'd like to welcome everybody to our pitching session for the listening skill group B. Our group is made of our mentor, Mr. Jalul, Borahla, the Miss Magali, Miss Asia, and Mr. Pochakron from Thailand. Now we start with first our problem statement. We teachers really struggle while teaching the listening skill to A2 level, especially with teens comprehension. But how does that affect on their engagement, confidence, and acquisition? Or what effective strategies can teachers take into consideration to overcome the situation? Through our lesson plan, students will be able to enhance their skills of listening comprehension, understanding simple and clear narrative, identify main points in clear audio story, revisiting their previous acquisition context, consolidate basic grammar structure and develop skills to retell the story, and describe past events in a logical sequence. Thus, they improve their spoken fluency. Finally, students will be able to engage in class discussions in order to boost their confidence in speaking about past events in a structured context. Our lesson plan overview is as follows. Our target audience is A2 level teenagers aged between 12 to 14. Our lesson context starts with the pre-listening activities in which they are going to be given first part of the story, then key vocabulary through flashcards, then they are going to engage into a game search. Then the third part of the pre-listening activity, they are going to predict the story based on the title and the visuals. For the while listening activity, students are going to listen to the rest of the story, then they are going to listen for details to identify sentences in the simple past. And as a post-listening activity, students are going to discuss the story events through comprehension questions that have been designed in a worksheet. And at the end, they are going to write simple sentences in the simple past tense. Why AI integration? It is crucial for multiple reasons. First, it can create tailored stories to students' level interest and learning goals, which goes beyond typical traditional materials. Then, the various comprehension tools can adapt in real time based on students' responses. For example, if a student struggles with certain vocabulary, AI can provide instant definitions, examples, or visual aids. In addition, grammatical structures can be highlighted and explained accordingly. Then, AI can create interactive stories that enhance engagement and allow students to practice decision making in the target language. Moreover, AI can generate, select adequate images, sound effects, and accompany the story to enhance comprehension. At the end, for stories with audio components, AI provides immediate feedback on students' pronunciation, helping them improve their speaking skills alongside reading comprehension. The AI tools that we have used are Cloud, Perplexity, Worksheet AI, Play HD for the sound record, Worksheet for the worksheets, LimeWire, and others. For the teacher strategy, the brainstorming, the warm-up was based on the brainstorming through discussion about pets to provoke their cognitive conflict. For the pre-listening activities, we worked on activating schemata, generating questions, and predicting. For the while listening, we used teaching vocabulary and inferring, listening for details, and note-taking. For the post-listening part, reflecting through class discussions, critical thinking, and problem solving. And finally, for the wrap-up, creative thinking. What are our expected outcomes? By implementing our teaching strategy and integrating AI, we expect students to first develop their ability to focus on and comprehend spoken English, to encourage active listening, identifying sentences in the past, and focus on specific details to sharpen their ability to listen for accuracy and structure. The new vocabulary presented through flashcards and pair activities will enhance students' language proficiency. Emphasizing the simple past during the listening and sentence building activities will strengthen students' grammatical structure. In addition, pair and class discussions encourage students to share their thoughts and experiences, fostering communication and collaboration to actively engage with the materials and think critically. As a recap, we'd like to emphasize our authentic features that created a distinguished lesson plan, dynamic, student-centered, and shed light on the development of both language and cognition. Now, I want you to take a pause and reflect on the following question: how AI can be integrated into your own teaching to improve listening skill. I would say the sooner you implement these strategies, the faster your students will progress. Don't let another day go by with suboptimal listening instructions. Download our lesson plan now and transform your students' listening skill today. It is very and highly important to close up with this, and it is important to remind our
Sorry, the thumbs up.
All right, so great, thank you. I think it is really interesting to see you present the ethical considerations. Thank you so much. So it's now listening. See, right? Are you ready?
Yes, we are. Let me just share my screen. Mr. Mohammed and Miss Noor, please get ready.
The floor is
Okay.
yours. Group C.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let me just check if I am sharing my... Okay. Share sound. Just making sure my sound is shared. Greetings, everyone. This is Group C Listening. I am Ninette from the Philippines. And with me are Mr. Mohammed from Algeria, Mr. Faisal from Pakistan, and Miss Noor from Thailand. Go ahead, Miss Noor.
It's
Okay.
oh yeah, okay. I
Okay.
see your screen now.
Okay. Problem statement. Students face difficulties understanding and retaining audio information. Engaging with abstract historical challenges in narrative comprehension, abstract learning methods, and insufficient contextual support. Yeah. Next.
For this lesson, our students will be able to identify key facts and vocabulary, comprehend audio passage, and they will also be able to apply grammatical knowledge. And of course, our target students are A2 level or grade 8. AI tools, of course, we will make sure that no personal data of students are collected and keywords are culturally sensitive and inclusive. And then at the last, they will be able to share digital timelines and discuss Earhart's historical significance. And the teacher should make sure that constructive feedback and positive environment are encouraged and emphasized. And of course, AI integration. We make sure that AI tools are aids rather than replacement for critical thinking. In this lesson, AI is utilized in several ways to enhance learning and address the challenge of integrating technology effectively. This approach integrates AI tools to enhance knowledge, comprehension, and application in the lesson. Fire it up, Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you so much. Okay, now let's dive into what the lesson looks like. So we're going to deliver this lesson through a series of very fun interactive activities. They are all powered by AI to really boost the learning. At the very beginning of the lesson, students will interact with an AI chatbot and use some vocabulary tools that are also powered by AI to gather facts and define key terms about Emilia Earhart. And once they have done that, they will test their knowledge with a very fun Kahoot game that, as you can see later at the end of the pitch. As they move into the listening exercises, AI tools will help them fill in the gaps and share their answers with their teacher and also with their peers. And to wrap up the lesson, students will create a digital timeline to showcase Earhart's career milestones. using AI-driven platforms. This will give them a chance to apply both their grammatical and their listening skills, and also to learn more about the history of this figure. As you can notice here, AI isn't just a gimmick, it's really integral in the learning process. Now let's talk about the impact. So we expect students to walk away with improved listening skills and also with improved grammar, and also to be more comfortable using AI with their learning. We will measure success through quizzes, worksheets, and the quality of the digital timeline that they're going to provide at the very end of the lesson. So why does this lesson plan matter? Simply because it's more than a lesson plan. It's a shift in how we approach language teaching, blending both technology and education to create engaging, effective learning experience. Now let's hear what a future learner would say about this lesson plan.
Hey, I wanted to say thanks for the lesson. It really helped me with my listening skills. Before, I would always miss stuff when people talk fast, but the activities in the lessons made a big difference. We used some cool tools that helped me understand better, and now I can follow conversations without asking people to repeat all the time. It didn't even feel like learning. It was fun, and I got better without really noticing. So yeah, thanks my dear teacher.
There you go. We would like to give our heartfelt thanks to our mentor, Mr. Borala. You were awesome throughout this session. And of course, these are snippets from pilot testing, our lesson plan. And we would like to thank so much the organizers and sponsors of TechELT Hackathon 2024. So once again, this is Group C Listening. Thank you so much. Mabuhay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That is wonderful. And I am so impressed with your implementation. Right. So I think our mentors will work very, very hard to calculate the score for you all now. All right, now it's for speaking, right? Speaking. Hey, are you ready?
Yeah, we are
All right.
ready.
So the floor is yours.
Hello, Asma, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Hello to all participants. First of all, my name is Kitinon Pomsawat, and I would like to give a brief introduction to our team and the project we have been working on. Our group consists of the two members, Asma representing Algeria and myself from Thailand. Over the past week, we have put in the tremendous amounts of effort only in developing Robert's lesson, but also in the conducting in the depth of the review literatures and gathering the research support of the technology in education. Includes the exploring how AI currently being integrated in learning environment. For our lesson plan, we decided to adopt the Communicative English Language Teaching, or CLT, and aligned with the CEFR. Our target learners are at the B2 level with accords to the CEFR standard. Now, the standard features of our lessons line way to incorporate AI. We are gone beyond using AI simplify as tool for teachers. Instead, we have harnessed its in potential to enhance the learning experience for the students, turning AI into a personal assistant for the learners, helping them at every step of their journeys. As we all know, AI is rapidly shaping in the futures of education, and this influence is only going to grow. With that said, I will now hand things over to Asma, who will take you through the details about our lesson plan.
Thank you, PK, for the very considerate introduction. Now, this lesson plan is purely crafted based on the ECREF framework, which aims at enhancing pupils' fluency. How is that? Is by integrating a target language and, of course, a shuffle of different other skills. It could be listening, reading, and even more interestingly, writing. The lesson is 1 hour long and contains 5 stages with well-determined tasks. The first stage is encounter, moving to the clarification stage, followed by remember, where pupils have to generate the rule themselves, then coming to internalization, where Learners are going to remember more the rule by practice. And finally, to the more important phase, which is fluency. And here we go with the speaking activity. Now they're going to use the grammar learned in a speaking activity in a more spontaneous way. Now, AI played a huge and a significant role in this lesson by helping us as teachers generate suitable teaching materials for the lesson itself, as it also served learners in the fluency phase during the speaking activity by giving them feedback on accuracy and the quality of the ideas. The implementation of this lesson is pretty practical because it can be delivered both online and on-site. The AI was integrated in the warm-up phase where pupils have to look at an AI-generated picture and answer questions related to it. In the encounter phase, they watch another AI-crafted video and respond to the question mentioned in it. AI is also used in designing the practice phase, mainly to save time for teachers, so they don't have to create any additional activities. Finally, and more importantly, it is integrated into the fluency phase, where pupils enter the command mentioned on their worksheet to get effective help. We anticipate that such a lesson plan is very beneficial for students, as it provides them with a set of instructions to guide them in discovering the language, its meaning, form, and function, and thereby using it in a real-life situation and in a more spontaneous and natural way. We created a situation where they have to imagine that they are in a Steve Harvey talk show and give pieces of advice to their audience. This lesson boosts cooperative learning as it provides learners with opportunities to pair and share their work. And this only indicates that the more our learners are involved in the learning task, the higher chances their learning is happening. Our lesson is unique as it caters to all situations, be it online or on-site, for small classes or even larger ones. For the larger ones, we were very thoughtful and we have designed suitable worksheets for them. As PK, you can show them the worksheet that we have designed. And all in all, you might feel that this is a very simple and even empty lesson plan. Yet we believe that teachers' challenge always lays on simplifying things and breaking down the lesson's content to smaller, scaffolded chunks, and not to overwhelm pupils with huge content that they will forget as soon as they leave the class. We're here to guide students, monitor them, and help them. But
Sorry, the time's up.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. I'm sorry that we have to adhere to the 5-minute pitch. Thank you. Now we can go to group B. Speaking B, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
So, hello everyone. It's great to be here. You're in for a treat as we introduce the powerhouse, the Speaking Bee team that makes everything possible. The cool teachers, Maya, Batul, and Pasapun. Each member has brought unique skills and passion to the table, and together we've created magic. Let's dive into the thrilling part and see how we turn innovation into reality. Can you see our screen?
No.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Can we please start all over, please?
You should have told me because I...
No, it was there. It was there before, but something, the previous presentation was interfering.
Let's restart, please. Yes.
Let's
Ptiching,
start
can
all
you?
over, please.
Yes. Ptiching, can you restart the clock?
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Now we can, yes.
Great. So, hello again. It's great to be here. You're in for a treat as we introduce the powerhouse, the Speaking Bee team that makes everything possible. The cool teachers, Maya, Batul, and Pasapum. Each member has brought unique skills and passion to the table, and together we've created magic. Let's dive into the thrilling part and see how we turn innovation into reality. And welcome to the Tonight Show, Classroom Edition. Students will step into the shoes of Taylor Swift and her best friend, boyfriend, Travis Kelce, as we delve into language learning with a twist. This is designed for 12th grade students, 16 to 18 years old. with an estimated level of B1+, focusing on past tense verb pronunciation of final ED. The lesson follows communicative approach, allowing students to use their natural strategies for language acquisition through real-world communication. Now, we couldn't bring Jimmy Fallon, but we've got the next best host, Mizu. You're gonna meet him in a while. This lesson balances, again, it's not shared. Okay, sorry. Now, this lesson balances the power of AI to reduce the teacher's workload, starting to brainstorm with ChatGPT, moving to EduAid AI, which saves time designing activities based on pedagogical criteria, moving to Magic School AI that really brings magic with its features. We use it to design the presentation outline, Canva with its Studio AI to design handouts, and of course, Mizu, our host. It provides the students with an all interactive, native-like experience to promote fluency and also leaves the floor for a teacher AI collaboration to give a detailed feedback on the students' performance. But hey, we've just started the lesson. As a warm-up, we're going to review the final ED in past tense verbs, starting with giving questions like what are some regular verbs in the past tense, and give students the handouts of the magic formula with just a short overview. Now, this guided practice is just prepping for the live show. Show students this poster and discuss to see how well they know the artist. And you can play one of her hits for like 30 seconds. Divide the students into small teams and give them this list of verbs to 3 questions about Taylor Swift, her music experience, personal anecdotes using the past tense, and encourage them to use immersive reader to ensure their pronunciation is on point. Now, once ready, teams will take turns to share and ask their questions. Now, after each answer, the teachers and peers will step in and offer tips and feedback to make sure that pronunciation is on point. Now, welcome to the real show. It's the moment to shine. Students in pairs will step into the shoes of Taylor Swift and Travis to tell stories, but mainly to answer the questions asked by Mizu. They will share personal anecdotes, personal experiences, and unforgettable moments. Now, our live audience are also welcome to ask their questions. I mean, the rest of the classroom. Now, for each performance, the AI model provides feedback, including the positive achievements and areas of improvement. This will be evaluated by the teacher before it's given to the students. Now, I hope you enjoyed it. But this lesson effectively combines language skills with a strong focus on fluency, accuracy, and communicative competence. The AI tools implemented are all compliant with the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, making it innovative, safe, and fun for our students. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. Wonderful presentation. Please, could you stop sharing your screen so we don't have trouble with, yes, thank you. Okay, so now let's go to speaking group C, if you're ready.
First of all, I need to check if you hear me clearly.
We do, yes.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, good evening, everyone in Thailand and everybody around the world. This is Group C speaking, and here we are at the Ptiching. This is us. Group C speaking. Who are we? So we have 4 members. One is from Myanmar, Ashin. He before we the first time at the beginning that we met, we are talking to each other and say our aspirations. So Ashin mentioned that he wanted to develop effective lesson plans to impact students and society through the power of education. And Abdel Haq from Algeria would like to engage in the fellow educators and exchanging ideas that will enhance teaching practice. Gulbin from Turkey would like to collaborate with fellow educators to share insights and strategy for effective teaching. And I am from Thailand. I wanted to build a lasting professional relationship that will benefit students and contribute to the growth of the English teaching community. And my name is Ek. I will be the presenter today. So our mentor is Dr. Napajit Paisan Watana, and here we are, Group C speaking. So we started off with a problem statement, and we can see that 4 points are there. The first one is to create a speaking lesson utilizing AI. The second is to enhance fluency, accuracy, and communicative competence. The third point would be to detail activity designs, and 4, the feedback mechanism. So after 4 Zoom meetings and 2 mentoring sessions, we have come up with this lesson plan inspired by Mr. Borala, which is in the speaking workshop. So here it is, the Olympic heroes. So our goals and objective for this lesson plan is to effectively communicate their understanding, their student understanding using the present perfect tense, and improve fluency, accuracy, and communicative competence in group discussion and through role play. So in this lesson, the students, you are going to watch a clip, do mini quiz and discuss about it, interview the Olympic heroes through AI agent, become the Olympic heroes who are being interviewed by the journalists, and celebrate your achievement and reflect on the lesson. So here are the AIs that we have used to create and use during the lesson. The first one is Comb AI. The second one is Perplexity. The other one is the Grammarly, DID, Gemini, and Natural Reader. So there are 5 activities in our lesson plan. Target audience would be B1 to B2, which is independent users. The first activity is the warm-up activity. I have to mention that this lesson plan has been implemented in Thailand, in Thai context, which is by classroom. So the Comb AI we have used to transcribe the video clip from BBC, which is about Paris Olympics. And the student will start off by doing the game called scissor paper shoot, rock scissor paper shoot, to divide the groups, and then they will watch the clips, and then they will do a mini quiz, and after that they will race for the group scores. Okay. And the second activity will be the grammar presentation about present perfect tense, the Olympic achievements. So we will start off by showing the format, the forms of present perfect tense. And after that, we will ask students to come up with the sentence that they create on their own, and using Grammarly on their phone to check the errors. And the teacher will describe and explain what's wrong and what's right. So the third activity would be the posters from we call it the guided speaking. We call this section of the Olympic heroes gallery walk. The student will do the gallery walk. We have used Perplexity to generate posters, and to generate posters in Canva. And then we use DID AI to create what you see on the right. That is the AI agent that student can walk around and talk to them using their phones. So here's what they do. They have used their phone to walk around using guiding question, or somehow they have used their own questions to ask them to get information. And the teacher will circulate and walk around and talk to the students. And then the fourth, independent speaking, the AI-powered Olympic hero interviews. We have used Gemini to use prompts to save the time to create the scripts for the students. And then they can start preparing props and role play and practicing role play, as you can see. And and also we have used Natural Reader for them to practice on their own before they come up and show to the class. And here is the
Olympic hero. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
Yes, this is Natural Reader.
Journalist 1.
Sorry that time's up.
Thank you very much for your presentation.
So we are done with the speaking groups, and we will move on with reading. Reading Group A is not here with us today, so I leave the floor to Reading Group B if they are here.
Okay, I'm here. I will share my screen first. Excuse me, could all of you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So let's start now. Dear esteemed referees and talented English teachers from around the world, we are from Group B, the reading segment. Today we are proud to present our lesson plan on the topic, Interesting Festival, Artificial Intelligence for the Collaborative Critical Reading, presented by Rosario from Peru, Prashadrik from Thailand, and Asma from Algeria. First of all, I would like to tell you that about nowadays, there are many ways that we can connect with the medias. However, some types of the text or articles are too complicated and hard to understand what they are talking about. According to our studies, finding the main ideas is the key to come over this problem. Our lesson plan today will show you how it works and how it get along with the AI tools. For our student requirements, our students should be in the A2 English levels who able to read the simple text or short text about the different topics. Moreover, they could be accessed the AI tools through the different devices such as the phones, the laptops, or the iPads. And the most important is they should work well with the team. For the lesson outcome, students will be able to analyze information from the articles by identifying the main ideas, adapt the information of the text to present their own context. After they have finished our course, we hope that they can do all of this and they can use the AI effectively also. That's why these are the reason why we separate our lesson plan into four activities, four main parts of the activities. Our activities based on pre, while, and post reading. For the first one is the preparation part. For this part is the most important. It's not in the class, but before we have the class, around 10 minutes or 1 hour. We can use the AI tools to prepare our media, such as our presentation, our text that could be the model for our student to classify and analyze what we want them to find the main ideas. And we can create the motivation presentation, such as the video clips from the AI tools also. Next, for the pre-reading session, we don't want students to learn from the teacher only. We don't want to be the teacher center. We want them to use their critical thinking. So we will design the class with the bottom-up teaching. Then we will put the model paragraph, like the first paragraph, and point out or coach them how to find the main ideas from this paragraph. And the paragraph, where is the paragraph from? The paragraph should form the AI tools that we have set it. And then for the while reading, we have to check our student understanding, then give them the task to analyze the text. And the task should come from the AI tools that we have created. And the last one, according to the name of our lesson, we would like them to work in the group, right? So we use the AI tools to group them effectively. Then we have to teach them how to use the prompt, how to use the AI tools, and let them create their poster about the festival advertisement campaign. They have to research about what is the most famous festival in their countries or in their province, then find the information from the AI tools and create their own poster. What are the AI tools that we use? We have separated three kinds of AI tools that we have to use. For the first one is text tag assessment generator. We can use ChatGPT to create the tags, and the text that we will use it to be the model of our presentation. And then if we want to make the assessment generator, we could use Perplexity, because Perplexity always come with the resource and always come with the reliable source that we can make the criteria or the effective rubric score. And then we move to the video and picture generator. We would like to present about the app video gen. As you can see that, what did I do? I don't waste the time to find the videos from the YouTube or the author application, because for this program, it can help me to about time consuming. We can create the videos according to the content that we need them to create. For example, I just put the word festival around the world, and then create their own script together with the sound and together with the picture. And then student or us can use the design AI to create the picture like this. And then for the classroom management, we will use Pickleville to separate student or group the student. Moreover, we can pick the volunteers by using this app. And the last one is the Mentimeter. We hope that Mentimeter is one of the most effective classroom participation that everyone have ever used. And the last one, I would like to say that AI is not here to compete with us, but to collaborate, revolutionizing education by making it more convenient and accessible anytime and anyway. So please use the AI as your friend.
Sorry, the time.
Thank you, reading group B. Now we can move on with reading group C.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning and good evening to all the participants of our meeting tonight, and morning to the other countries. My name is Joe Mary Ibanez. I am the lead presenter of Group C Reading. And together with me are the members of the team. We have Abir, Ale, and Sarada. So allow me to start with my presentation. So in a diverse and interconnected world, fostering cultural understanding and appreciation through reading is crucial for developing globally minded students. However, students often struggle to engage deeply with texts that explore cultural practices, leading to a superficial understanding of different traditions. This can result in missed opportunities to cultivate empathy and critical thinking skills. So in our lesson, we will be comparing festivals, Songkran and Holi, and this is our example, the reading passage that we created through AI. And the target learners for this lesson plan are grade 10 students who are B1 English language learners. And these students come from diverse cultural backgrounds and speak a variety of first language. So to address the challenge that I have mentioned a while ago, there is a need for a reading lesson plan that focuses on comparing two culturally significant festivals, which is Songkran from Thailand and Holi from India. By integrating carefully selected texts and guided reading strategies, this lesson plan aims to enhance students' critical reading skills while deepening their understanding of the cultural, historical, and social context of these festivals. This approach will encourage students to engage meaningfully with the material, leading to a more nuanced appreciation of cultural diversity. For the lesson content and implementation, the lesson focuses on developing critical reading and cultural awareness through the comparison of the two festivals that I have mentioned, the Songkran and Holi festivals. Activities include an introduction to the festivals, guided reading of relevant texts, and a comparative analysis using graphic materials such as Venn diagram, T-chart, and of course with the help of AI, and a class discussion where students can collaborate and exchange their ideas. AI tools will be integrated to enhance engagement, such as providing instant feedback on vocabulary usage and example sentences and enabling interactive discussions. The lesson concluded with students presenting their findings in groups, followed by an evaluation using a rubric that assesses their understanding and presentation skills. The teacher will focus on both formative assessments throughout the lessons, such as monitoring group discussions and providing feedback, and summative assessments through the final presentation and reflections. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize the integration of AI. The AI is used as a powerful tool to enhance learning and address challenges of engaging students with diverse linguistic and cultural backgrounds in our lesson plan. AI tools provide real-time feedback on students' vocabulary usage and comprehension during guided reading activities and allowing them to improve their language skills more effectively. Additionally, AI-powered interactive discussion helps students clarify complex cultural concepts and facilitate deeper understanding. By personalizing learning experiences and offering instant support, AI ensures that all students can engage meaningfully with the content. thereby overcoming the challenge of superficial understanding and fostering a more profound appreciation of cultural diversity. And this concludes our presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Reading Group C for this great presentation. And now I think we move on to writing.
Hello, can you all hear me?
Yes, writing Group A, yes.
All right, perfect. Let me just share my screen and we can get started. All right, can everybody see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So hello, everybody, and welcome to our presentation. This is Writing Group A, and our presentation today is going to target the essential, or the title of our lesson is entitled Essentials of Formal Email Writing. Our lovely team composes of Miss Marianella from Peru, Miss Papada from Thailand, and myself, Mr. Abdurrauf from Algeria, but talking to you from Eskişehir in Turkey. Now, our problem statement that was initially targeted is creating a lesson plan targeting the writing process. Students will be learning about the writing process and leveraging AI tools to improve their writing skills and the mechanisms. To answer this problem statement, we have chosen the following lesson objective. And that is students by the end of the lesson will be able to compose and produce an 8 to 10 line formal email demonstrating the writing process and the elements of formal email that is going to be learned and practiced throughout the lesson. Now, our target audience composes of students who are between the ages of 18 to 20 that are university students, complying with the A2 to B1 CEFR language level. Now, a quick lesson or glance at our lesson. We are following a 4-phase or 4-step lesson plan. It starts with a quick warm-up by analyzing samples of email, one formal and one informal, followed by the presentation phase where students are exposed to a sample email from a textbook called English File 4th edition. Then with a modeling activity provided by the teacher using ChatGPT, all the 4 steps of writing. Then into the production phase where students are using the knowledge learned in the presentation phase to answer or to complete the instructions of the final activity, again, from the same textbook. And the post activity includes assessment, peer assessment, and also AI-assisted assessment. So the teaching strategies we chose for this lesson are mainly but includes more than that, but mainly composes of the modeling strategy where students are learning from provided samples and the collaborative approach or collaborative strategy. And that's where students are working together to achieve a shared goal. Now, our lesson content is following the Bloom's taxonomy from the lower level of thinking skills all the way to the higher level, higher thinking level, or the production part. So our warm-up phase mainly targets the critical thinking skills and provokes previous experiences. And that's where the students are building up on their previous experiences and learning the main differences between formal and an informal email, also by linking it to their common experiences using communicative social media apps to communicate with their students. So they are learning basically what is the main language they are using for informal emails and texts, for instance, through WhatsApp or Instagram, and how does that translate when they are writing a formal email. This leads to the presentation phase, and it's basically here the teacher where he is or she is delivering the main writing processes here. Now, the students, as hearing this maybe for the first time, they are not aware of the writing process and also not knowing the elements of the formal email. And here is where they are going to be using ChatGPT as a tool to help them identify those elements. Those elements are basically the subject line, the greeting, the body paragraph, and also the sign-off. Linking this to the main sample we have provided through our lesson, and including the assessment criteria or the rubrics. This here includes the tone, the grammar, the vocabulary word choice, and all of those elements. And also by learning all of these writing processes, they are matched to the writing sample. So if they are learning about the sign-off and the body paragraph, they're going to highlight that in the provided sample. So according to Bloom's taxonomy, the purpose of this phase is analyzing and synthesizing the delivered language by the delivered lessons by the teacher, and linking it to the processes they are learning from that. This phase also includes a modeled writing activity where there is a suggested model by ChatGPT, including a scenario and following all the processes, the brainstorming, the...
Okay, sorry, that comes up.
Thank you. Writing group A. We can move on with writing group B.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let me share my screen. Bushar?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yes.
Hello, everyone. This is Group B Writing. I am Bushra Farah Merabtin.
I am Gamshai Song.
Our writing lesson is dealing with the topic, the effect of social media on high school student relationships. Our lesson plan explores the complex relationship between social media and teenage relationships. Students will critically analyze the topic by addressing the digital divide and providing a supportive learning environment. We will guide students to navigate social media's complexities, build meaningful connections, and lead them through a well-structured process to write an essay, then evaluate, self-assess it, and finally reflect on their learning.
Students will be able to write a composition after case recording, analyzing how social media impacts teenage relationships, using AI tools for self-assessment, and improving their skills through reflection and practice, using conjunction to express cause and effects, and publish their writing production on the class website to foster self-esteem.
For the target audience, our 2-hour lesson plans, A2 writing lesson plan, is addressed to the first grade high school Algerian student aged between 14 to 16 years old. Now, our lesson plan aims to lead students to engage in various activities to brainstorm ideas, collaborate in groups, and write a composition of the topic. The lesson will incorporate differentiated activities, critical thinking, and AI tools for self-assessment, along with using a website for the class to be more engaged and publish their final written production. The lesson plan includes a choice board and tiered activities to accommodate students of different levels. Assessments will be ongoing throughout the lesson, with opportunities for self-assessment, peer review, and teacher feedback. Students will also be assessed on their final composition through the help of AI tools. Now highlighting the key activities and lesson framework. For the pre-writing, after selecting a video for students and adapting its level format to A2 using Kathoven and NotesGPT, students will use a choice board activities from the class website to brainstorm ideas at home. Then discuss the topic and review vocabularies related to social media in class. They will also work in groups, critically answer questions through active learning and educational games like Grasshopper, Gallery, Wall posters, and use Padlet AI tool. And practice grammar using conjunctions to express cause and effect. For the drafting phase, students will create an outline for their composition following differentiation of tiered activity, engage in free writing using the gallery wall, and participate in the peer review. Now for the revising, students will self-assess their draft using AI tools. First, POE, the prompt provided by the teacher to assess the outline, coherence, and vocabulary choice. Second, Quillbot for grammar, spelling, and punctuation. They will receive teacher feedback or assessment if necessary if the AI assistant is not available. Finally, they will write their final draft. For the publishing and the last phase, Students will share the composition in the class, and each one of them will upload it later on in the class website.
Now, for the teaching strategies, we combine learner-centered approaches, differentiated instruction, critical thinking, and technology integration. Our lesson plan creates a dynamic and engaging learning environment. For the expected outcomes, students will develop one, critical thinking skill, improving their writing, working collaboratively, and gain digital literacy. They also become more aware of social media's impact, build resilience, and develop confidence in their writing ability. And finally, success measurement. The success of our lesson plan is measured in two ways. First, directly by teacher assessing student compositions, student self-assessment, and AI tool assessment assistant. Second, indirect measurements through student engagement and feedback and teacher observation.
Now for the call of action, by supporting our lesson plan, you are investing in the future where students are creative, collaborative, and successful. And that is because our class website will serve a digital hub for student work, and the use of differentiated tasks will ensure every student develop their own capacities or competencies. Together, we will transform our ESL classrooms into an exciting and empowering journey. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, writing group B. Now we're gonna move on with writing group C, which will be the final one.
Okay, so let me share my lesson plan. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So good evening or good day, everyone. We are Group C Writing. My name is Diana Grace Carmona Bunyanan from the Philippines, based in Thailand. And in my team, we have Mr. Muhammad Haj Said from Algeria and Ms. Nadia Nisar from Pakistan. We come together as educators, passionate about enhancing our skills in writing instruction, educational technology, and pedagogical strategies. Our problem statement is to leverage AI to create comprehensive writing lesson plan that guides students through the entire writing process, pre-writing, drafting, revising, and editing. The lesson plan should incorporate AI into structured writing activities and feedback mechanisms to enhance students' writing skills. So following the Bloom's taxonomy, the primary goal of our lesson plan is to improve students' ability to write coherent, well-structured, compare and contrast body paragraphs between physical books and ebooks. By integrating AI tools throughout the writing process, we aim to provide students with immediate, personalized feedback that enhances their writing skills. This lesson is, by the way, designed for grade 10 B1 level ESL students who are familiar with basic writing techniques and are ready to refine their skills through analytical writing task. So this lesson begins with an interactive warm-up, stand-up review activity to engage students using the total physical response and prompt them to think critically about physical books and ebooks. So we guide them through the process of organizing their thoughts using the T-charts and Venn diagrams, then assist them in drafting, revising, and editing their paragraphs. Students use AI tools at each stage to enhance their work, ensuring that their final drafts are polished and meet the lesson's objectives. So AI is integrated at each step of the writing process. We have Grammarly that helps students with the sentence structure and clarity during the pre-writing stage. The Write and Improve tool provides detailed feedback on their drafts, which is enabling them to make necessary revisions in the drafting stage. In the peer review session, students utilize the Google Docs with the AI-supported features enabled to provide suggestions and feedback, enhancing the collaborative aspect of learning in the revising stage. So this collaborative effort encourages them to analyze the clarity and organization of their peers' work, fostering critical thinking about writing while keeping the process interactive and engaging. The students analyze their drafts by comparing 3 different written outputs. So these written outputs are the original draft, the AI improved draft, and the peer reviewed draft. So this comparison allows them to see how different inputs can enhance the writing. So finally, in the editing stage, they are going to utilize the AI tool called Kathoven to provide insights into content structures and clarity, ensuring that it meets the expected content level that aligns with the lesson's goals. It also helps students verify that their writing is appropriate for the intended audience and purpose, so supporting them in making their final adjustments to their drafts. So this lesson is delivered in a sequence that mirrors the entire writing process: the pre-writing, the drafting, revising, and editing. So AI tools are employed to support and enhance each stage, allowing students to receive immediate feedback and make continuous improvements to their writing. So we expect that students will not only improve their ability to compare and contrast, but also gain confidence in using AI tools to enhance their writing. So success will be measured through rubric-based assessments or checklists, focusing on clarity, organization, and effective use of compare and contrast signal words. This structured evaluation helps them identify specific areas for improvement. So our lesson plan uniquely integrates AI into the writing process, providing structured activities and feedback that directly address the challenge of improving students' writing skills. The use of AI ensures that each student receives personalized support throughout the lesson. So we encourage you to support this innovative lesson plan, which empowers students to become more enthusiastic and effective writers by integrating modern AI tools into their learning process. So that's all, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Writing Group C. This finalizes the pitching portion of today, and we would like to extend our deepest thanks to all groups who worked very hard on these insightful lesson plans. Sasi.
Thank you, Pilar. So now let's have a short break, like 15 minutes. So allow our mentor, our judges to calculate the score. So it's now like 9:09. We will be back at 9:25. That makes 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. I think everyone is so thrilled to know the announcement of winners, right? But we would like to hear the feedback from our mentor. So I think the feedback is also important for you all, and you would like to hear the feedback from your mentor. So, could I have Jelu to give short feedback to all groups presenting today, please?
Hello.
Perfect.
It's so nice to see you all again. Thank you very much, everyone, for all the groups, the mentors, the organizers, for this great opportunity today to be amongst you. I've been really impressed with the way in which you have all presented in a very efficient, effective, and concise way, because 5 minutes is a very short time. So in order to pull this off, I would like, of course, to congratulate you for that. I know that I would find that very difficult to do. So this shows that you have made very hard work doing something totally new and innovative, because this is not something that you are going to find on YouTube. YouTube is going to find you and get inspired by you. So congratulations for all the great job that you have done. I think that today, looking at the different ways in which you have implemented AI into the classroom, I'm going to take away a lot of different lessons, techniques, and methods and apply them myself. So thank you very much. And hey, wishing you the best. And, it's a competition. So even if you do not win today, first place, second place, or third place, know that you have already won by entering the competition and doing your best. So good luck.
Thank you, Jelu. So now can we hear a little from Ellie, please?
I guess this is me, Ellie,
Yes.
Elizabeth.
Ellie is your
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's my nickname. Thank you, Sassy. Okay, well, first of all, I'm impressed by all the work that has been done here. Congratulations to everyone. We are teachers. We live very busy lives. That's true. But you have made a big effort. Everybody has done it here. So congratulate yourself. And I encourage you to keep doing the great work that you do. I had some chances to know more about some of you, and I can say that you are very committed teachers. Please keep doing the good work, and everything that is done in the classroom must be to encourage students' learning. We are there for them. That's the way we help society. That's the way we help people become better citizens. So keep doing the great work. Congratulations, everybody has learned a lot here, even myself. I'm really impressed. And I am going to apply and implement my classes with all the great ideas that you have suggested. Okay, good luck. Everybody is a winner in this pitching. Thank you. Welcome and keep doing the good work. Thank you, Sassy.
Sassy, we cannot hear you.
Your mic is off, Sassy.
Sorry, thank you so much, Elizabeth, for your sweet message. Could I have Navhat, please?
Right. Okay. So first of all, I think I would like to echo from the previous two mentors that I'm really impressed with the amount of work that you have put into this project. I think I mentioned with some of the groups that I have mentored that I would not have been able to do it myself. Like that's a really impressive lesson plan, really. So for that, I'm really impressed. And I think, like I've been working in the field of AI for the past 5 years, even pre ChatGPT era. And today, I think I learn a lot more than I've learned in the past 5 years, because I mean, there were a lot of new tools that, some of them I have never used before in my own practice. And so thank you, you all for that. And I would like to, perhaps finish.
You are muted.
Right. Okay. So I would like to perhaps finish my comment with some of the thought that just occurred to me, because I think one of the main narratives around education in the past 2 years with the emergence of AI is that AI will play a more and more important roles in education and, well, in effect, may take over some of the teacher's job. But by listening to your presentation today, I'm sure AI will be scared of you and will never take over your job, right? So you have done a really tremendous job, really. So that's my final comment, really. Thank you.
Angie, I'm so excited to announce the winners now. Everybody, are you ready? Let me check. So we'll leave the discussion and reflection at the end of this event. So now it's time to announce the winners. But please stay tuned. Where are they? I can't do this. Okay. Where are you? Let me check. Sorry. Too excited. Hey. All right, so we will start with listening group first. And this is the announcement. Congratulations to all groups. The first prize will go to group A, second place for group B, and the third place for the group C. Congratulations. I do not have music. I'm sorry. And let's move on to the speaking groups. The first goes to group C. The second group goes to group A, and the third prize goes to group B. Congratulations. And this is for reading groups. We do have only 2 groups, so the first prize goes to group B, and the second prize goes to group C. And the final one, writing groups, congratulations to group B, receiving the first prize, and group C for the second prize, and group A for the third prize. Congratulations to you, to all, to everybody. I do not see your face because I see the screen. I hope you are smiling. And it's time for having discussion or reflection. Participant, would you like to say anything shortly? Okay, Abdel Haq.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hello everybody. Thank you so much for all the mentors, the judges, the attendees. It was a pleasure, taking part in this hackathon. I really enjoyed working with my team, with Ake, with Goblin, with Ashin. Okay, so as I have just told them that we can nail it, and indeed we nailed it. Okay, so I'm really happy for this positive result, and also congratulations for my teammates. And secondly, another congratulations is dedicated for all the other groups. Okay, and as our mentors have said, all of us, all the ones who have taken part in this hackathon are winners. Okay, whether you take first place, second place, third place, all we are winners. Why? Because we really learned from this experience. It was a great journey, and I wish if we could have other editions in the future, because it was fantastic. It was amazing. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. And of course, a special thanks is due to our mentor, Napat. Okay, it was a pleasure working with you. Thank you.
All right. So, Joe, please.
All right, I would like to extend um, my appreciation to all the judges and also our mentors, especially Elizabeth who handled us in the group. And I would like also to congratulate all the winners for today's event. This is actually my first time to be in this kind of event about AI, and I really appreciate it, and I've learned a lot. I just want to say congratulations to the organizers as well for putting us together and for all the efforts that you have given us. Thank you.
Thank you. And Egg, please.
Yay! Thank you so much. I would like to say that this project has been a wild ride, working with people all over the world with different backgrounds and different time zones. It's really challenging. And it has been a real eye-opener, even though we come from different places, we live in different countries. We all share a love for teaching languages, and we want to keep getting better at it. And I've learned so much a lot. I've learned so much about AI, even more from the past and teaching techniques. And I've met some amazing people from other countries. And to all of my mentors, and all the instructors, I have I promise that I will go back and rewatch what you have taught because it's really precious and valuable to me. I wanted to uh, gain a lot of knowledge so that I can use it with my students. So thank you so much, Mr. Barala, Mr. Miss Calderon, and Mr. Napat, and everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, Ajahn Sasi too. Thank you.
Abdurrauf?
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the first winners, second winners, third winners, and all the participants of this competition. It's been a really, really lovely journey, having going through all of the different webinars and going through all the different tasks that we were submitting, and having met all the lovely people in this, we could say, like, community of teachers who are so dedicated and committed to spreading knowledge and touching students' lives. Also would like to thank our lovely mentor, Miss Elizabeth, for all her lovely feedback and her tremendous help and support through our project. I appreciate all your hard work and all your constructive feedback for our project. I apologize to my friends that I could not carry on with the presentations, but I really, really love your support and your help and your hard work and effort. Miss Marianella, Miss Kwan, who would join me in sharing all of our lovely feedback here. Thank you so much for all the organizers and all the committee that was behind this lovely project. And I'd really, really, really like it if there was more like events like this. And I would like to see you in person one day. Who knows if like our paths cross again, hopefully in person. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and congratulations once more. Thank you.
Marianela?
Yes, I am very excited now. Just wanted to congratulate this excellent team organizers. I really enjoyed every webinar and our mentor too. Yeah, I feel really good because as I told you, I had never used AI in my classes. So since this time I'm going to use it, and I just want to say thank you very much to my team. They were spectacular. We had problems with the scale, with the time, but at the end we could do it. And as I told them, apart from learning a lot for our classes, getting knowledge, we have also started a very nice friendship. So maybe, who knows, we can visit each other one day. Thank you so much.
Maya.
Hi, I just wanted to thank all the organizers and the mentors. Everything that we have learned has been amazing. But aside from the knowledge, I think I have gained curiosity to continue doing some research on more apps so we can use them. But I just wanted to share something very interesting. Our presentation was supposed to be an interview to Taylor Swift and her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. But I have learned through my colleague, my partner in the group, that we could not speak about a boyfriend openly because it's taboo in that part of the world. I thought that was amazing. That's just I think those little cultural details that we don't know have come up and has been a wonderful experience. Thank you so much. And of course, I have learned a lot from the presentations from my classmates as well. Has been really good. Thank you.
Okay, I think we will have Ratchaput for the last but not least. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Nice to see you again. For this participation, there are lots of first time for me. This is my first time as the international conference with new friends from around the world, and this is the first time that I have to manage my working time with my new friends from the different time zones. And I want to say thank you so much for anything and everyone who let me join in this activity, in this organization. So I want to say I love all of you, and thanks for all of your hard work. We believe that we use lots of time to try to present and try to make the best lesson plan, not for the competition, but for our students and for our next future education. And I hope that one day in the future, our class will be more fun because we have the technology to support us. And I hope to keep in touch with all of you after this. Thank you so much.
Oh, we do have 2 minutes left for this session, for this reflection. So Kamchai, can you start, please?
Thank you very much for you all because you make this project is wonderful. Actually, I would say that I am a pre-service teacher study in Thailand. It means that I do not have opportunity to teach at the school because I'm not a teacher right now, but I am a student. So I would like to thank you, my team, Busha, because you make the project very well. You know, we work hard a lot, and thank you for our mentors, Miss Elizabeth. You makes the wonderful. I get the very get for the experiences from this project and would like to thank you a lot. I want to be the English teacher in the future, and thank you for the inspiration like this. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So now we will contact you shortly for arrange the transfer for your awards. So please be patient and we will work very quickly as well. And now it's us, we, the team, would like to express our deepest appreciation for your hard work, your engagement, your super active participant, and I can see your super dedication and collaborative spirit from your presentation. I know that you have worked very, very hard throughout this journey. We start in July and this is September now. It's like nearly 2 months, 8 weeks, and you have to work like overtime outside of the workshop time. We appreciate all the things that you contribute to this project. So my team, do you have any words to sharing with our participants?
I learned a lot from everyone here, so I just want to say thanks a lot. Thank you. And thank you, Sasi, for including me in this as well.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much. We've learned so much. I'm impressed with the websites also. Like I'm in part of my coursework this week, this semester, because I'm studying at university, is designing a website. And I will take the whole semester to do that. And you guys have done this in 2 weeks. So I wish I had your capacity. Thank you so much. I'm so impressed. I've learned so much from you guys. Thanks.
I think Karina is with us, right? Would you like to say something a little? Or
Absolutely. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I'm here. Absolutely. It has been a great journey, like sharing with you and also with the mentors, with every one of us, also the students, because they brought like lots of great ideas here, right? And as educators, we are always in the process of learning. So from our students, right, who bring those new ideas, definitely a challenge us as teachers to start doing the way that they do now, right? So that is the most important lesson I get from all this amazing journey. Thank you very much for inviting me to be part of this project. I'm very happy and glad to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Karina. Thank you, my team. It is one of the precious moments of my life working with you all and learning from the participants. Okay, so this is actually the end of the hackathon, but it is just the beginning chapter for us to do the follow-up activities. We will just stay tuned, keep in touch because we will have like some follow-up activities. So yeah, now we would like you to like fill out or complete the evaluation form to receive your certificate of achievement. So be sure that your name is spelled correctly so that your certificate will be all right. And we do have like 10 minutes. Also, if you would like to share anything, you can open your microphone and chat with your teammate or the participant in this break room.
The link to the evaluation form is on the chat. So you can find it there. You can take some minutes to fill in your name, especially so the certificate is correctly done.
Thank you, Angie.
Cassie, can I say a few words?
Yes, please.
On behalf of my colleagues, I really wanted to express my gratitude to the organizers, to our mentor, Mr. Jelul Burala. Thank you, Mr. Burala, for his dedication, for his guidance, patience, passion, wisdom, and thank you for all the things that you provide in our feedback session. Okay, it was very helpful for us. And thank you for the opportunity to be part of this unique experience in our lives. I hope to continue keeping in touch with all of you. Okay, thank you very much once again.
Thank you. That is very sweet. Please keep in touch.
Can I say something?
Yes, sure.
I would like to congratulate everyone and every team in here. This experience has tremendously changed my teaching philosophy, and so since I have never used in my 6 years of experience in teaching ASL in Algeria, I have never used AI before, and this training mainly is going to reshape the whole teaching philosophy I'm working with. So thank you very much for this opportunity, especially a special thank for Amina Bektash, because she was the one who shared this opportunity with us. Thank you so much. I would like to thank my family for their support and encouragement, and a big thank for my partner Kamshai. He is very sweet boy, and I got very lucky to have him as a partner. I would like also to thank our lovely and beloved mentor, Mrs. Elizabeth. She was very helpful and insightful with her within the feedback sessions and so on. And of course, thank you for all the organizing committee for your hard work. And that's it.
Thank you.
Yes, Abdelak, I think you.
Okay, again. Alrighty, so yeah, alrighty. So I would like to here to thank all, the experts who took care of the workshops, because they were really informative and insightful, and we really learned from them. And I would like to send a special thanks to Professor Jalul Bourahla, because why? Because our work was kindly inspired by his workshop, okay? And maybe my teammate Ake agree with me, okay? So Professor Borhla, he spoke about, using AI to improve like a lesson plan for speaking and listening. And we and me and my group, we were working on speaking, so we really get inspired by his workshop, and even the theme of his workshop, we took it as a consideration. And so we learned a lot from that workshop. So million thanks due to you and for everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Angie, could we have
Yes.
group photo before leaving?
Yes.
Could
So
I
please.
also say something, please?
Yes, Rosario.
Okay. Well, just to add my gratitude to each one of you organizers and to mentors, especially to our mentor Elizabeth, who has helped us a lot during the process, and to my teammates, to Fresh. I love working with you guys, and I have learned a lot. At the beginning, I thought it would be very difficult to meet and because of the different time zones, but you believed it was possible. And we as teachers made it possible. So thanks a lot for believing in us. And now we know that we can still make a difference in this changing world. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for encouraging us to do our best and to look for different ways to enhance our teaching practice. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so if everyone could turn on your cameras for a little while so we can have a picture. Sassy is the photo Nazi.
No, actually,
she wants a
we need to
picture.
attach this to the report, actually.
Yes.
So, PK, are you ready? PK is our photographer tonight.
Okay, good night, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Hakim, PK, you ready?
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's count. Smile.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Some X, some pause. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for everything.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Have a good
everyone.
night and a good day or a good afternoon.
Good night.
Please share the photos in the WhatsApp
bottom
group.
of my heart.
Yeah.
One, thank you, ขอบคุณครับ
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. I will
Yes.
all of
Keep
you
in
please
touch.
approve.
Nobody wants to leave this
Bye,
group.
everybody.
Keep in touch.
Bye, everybody.
So, bye.
Stay in
Bye.
touch. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
See ya. Bye. Bye.
For the PPT, selfie side, please. Okay. Oh my God.
So see, it's hormonal. It's fine.
Right.